I am back to solve the world's most pressing, most daring questions about dropshipping. I'm keeping in the headphones, just that principle now. So let's just jump right into it. So the very first thing, for those of you that are new here, hi, welcome. This particular episode is where we're gonna go ahead and go into the subreddit of dropshipping and answer some pressing questions and make fun of people. We won't make fun of people, but we'll pick on people, that's for sure. But let's just dive into it. Let's go through some questions. Let's see what some of the best posts are right now. So 2 hours ago, $31,411.45 revenue month to date. Ask any questions. How did you do it? That was scary. Nobody's over there. How did you do it? How did you do it? I spent about $330 on Facebook ads before getting my first sale. I only did about $3,000 a month. 4 major milestones, or four is 3 major milestones. $300 a day average, $1,000, $2,000 a day. Very recent, I did $10,000 in around 4 days or so. Had 2 big celebrities buy from my store. Can we see your store? So this post is basically useless. I found no value. So we're gonna go to the next one. Is there a better option than Shopify? You know, this question does come around a lot. I'm actually gonna be bringing something to light in the next couple of months. It's different, okay? Now, Shopify is very good if you're on a budget. Now, there are other solutions that you can use, but they're either free or they're at least $100, $200 a month. So there are platforms, like this is the one that I'm going to be talking about a lot in the upcoming months. It's called Commerce HQ. If I could spell it, Commerce HQ. So with Commerce HQ, there's not going to be affiliate links or anything, but what they do, they have a lot of features. If you go and look at all the features over here, they have the one-click upsells right within, which again, you really can't do in Shopify. Well, you can, it's just go through it, try the one-click upsells, and then come back and let us know how it works out for you. Everything is very customizable here. Not only that, but they actually have visual store builders allowing you to drag and drop your own store, like pretty much buttons everywhere that you want, images, text, anything that you could possibly imagine. And there's a lot of different things. I'm not going to cover it in this video, but this is just one of the solutions you have. You have BigCommerce, you have WooCommerce, Magento, Shopify. You have WordPress plugins that you can have an e-commerce store as well. So there's a lot of different options that you can use. This one, how to ship a rifle to Asia from the USA. You don't, okay? You just don't. You just don't want to do that. Believe me. If it was, you know what? Try it. Why not? Try it. Report back to us and see how it goes. Legally, I can't recommend it, but why not? Heck, you can be the guinea pig, right? If it works out, let me know. Irish drop shipping stories. I'm a journalist working in Dublin, and I'm looking to speak to anyone in Ireland who might have a good or bad drop shipping experience, that is buying or selling. Well, this looks like the mainstream media is about to come in and try to get a nice one over us on the drop shipping community, huh? All right. So let's just hear, man with a plan. The number one reason drop shipping isn't a sustainable business model. As soon as mainstream media informs consumers what dropshipping really is, they'll start to purchase directly from Chinese manufacturers. Man with a plan, 07. You sound like a very, very smart person. You sound like you know your stuff. You know exactly what's going on. As a matter of fact, you probably make millions, billions of dollars because you clearly know that the dropshipping model is not sustainable. Not only is it not sustainable, but once everyone knows, they're going to go right to China, right? Because who needs all these big brands and whatnot that are massive dropshipping brands? Nobody. Because people don't buy brands. They buy the fact that you can buy it from China, a non-labeled product from China. From what I can make out now, it's not a sustainable business model anyway. I just want to know if people are making money and if people feel it pays well for their investment or time, or investment of their time. This is actually, one of the, I think, a great reply to the person who posted this. When you trade your time for money beginning as an entrepreneur, you better not expect anything major in return. It takes years of hard work, dedication, just constantly working at your craft to be able to go out there and have a sustainable business. Now, I want to make this very, very clear. A lot of people talk about the dropshipping business model as, like the business model, which again, it is. A lot of people, they start off with the dropshipping business model as a concept, proof of concept. What that means is a lot of people are going out there and they're trying to figure out exactly if a certain product will sell, and then they can go out there and brand it themselves, a supplier who can go ahead and brand it for this particular store owner, so they can go ahead and mass produce them and then sell them with their brand on it. Dropshipping is a vehicle to go out there and figure out if the market that you want to tap into is good. It's proof of concept. That's what dropshipping should be for a lot of people. Now, I do know people that have dropshipping as their main source of income, and here's the thing that not a lot of people realize, is that dropshipping has very, very slim profit margins, but very high volume. Meaning that I'm well aware of some companies that are going out there doing millions and millions of dollars a year, anywhere from like $30 to $80 million every single year, and their profit margins are around like 10 to 15%. Now, that's very, very, very slim, but you have to understand that some bigger companies that actually brand, whether it's clothing or their products, whatever it is, right? Some bigger companies that brand their particular products have even more narrow, slimmer, if you will, profit margins than some drop shipping stores and whatnot. Now, again, it all varies from business to business. I can't say that as an overall. It varies from business to business and depending on what market you're in. So just kind of keep that in mind. Is it a good investment of time in return for the money that you get? Most people don't actually invest enough time long enough to see the results that they want. And you have to understand that's where a lot of people will go ahead and say negative things about the dropshipping model because they gave up. So them giving up an outlet is to say it's a scam or it doesn't work. Meanwhile, if they just did something for a little bit longer and perfected their craft, they can make it work. It's like anything. It's like riding a bike. If you actually think the first time you get on a bike that you're going to be riding it perfectly down the street, you're wrong. You're gonna fall, you get back up, you're gonna fall, you get back up, you're gonna fall, you get back up until you actually start to learn to ride it. And some people do crazy stuff on bikes, and kudos to you if you do that. But it's just like a bike, right? You gotta keep on practicing, or else you're gonna keep falling. And that's the same thing with business, and I wanna make that very clear. Any AliExpress alternatives? Yeah, there's a lot actually. There's DHgate, there's Banggood, there's so many other supplier sources, and some of them, I think it's Banggood that accepts PayPal as a way for suppliers to accept payments. So that's always a great alternative for anybody who wants to go out there and look for different suppliers. So next question. How do I send freebies without getting scammed? Hi there. How do I ensure that influencer will post a photo review of my product after I sent them the product for free? And then you have US eScore or use SOAR, okay? So I'm guessing use SOAR, but for here on out, you're going US eSOAR. So US eSOAR says there's probably no way of actually ensuring that they do. It's a point for you, buddy. Look at their past track record, ask for screenshots of them doing it in the past. You could do that, a little intrusive, but you could do that. If they don't have any, it'll be a risk, but I highly doubt anyone would not do it because it'll ruin their chances of working with you again. Here, you want the simple answer. If you send out, let's just say 10 products to 10 influencers, you'll be lucky if 3 or 4 of them ever, you'll be lucky if 3 or 4 of them do post, and the others, you'll be lucky if they answer you back. That's just how it is. You kind of got to get used to that fact. We actually sent a lot of, for one of our companies, we sent a lot of packages to a lot of influencers. And I'd say maybe the fulfillment for their side, their end of the deal was around, if I had to put a number to it, I'd say anywhere from 12 to 15% of them actually delivered on the content. So if you send out like 100, you might get 15, 20 people to go out there and post your stuff and give you content. So you can't expect a 100% rate on that. Again, if you're paying them, that's a different story. But when it's free, you really can't argue if you're sending it out because you can't. First off, it's a paid endorsement is different than getting an endorsement for free. Now, there's a lot of laws around this, okay? And I'm not a lawyer or anything, but you can't, if you pay somebody to endorse your product, it needs to be, hashtag ad on as an influencer post. And everybody kind of knows that already. However, if it's a free product, like if you're incentivizing somebody to post something, even though you're not paying them, but it's free, it's still technically an endorsement because there is some sort of goods that are being sent in exchange for a review. Now, why am I telling you that? Because if you don't explicitly mention that you want a review and they give you a review, they don't have to put hashtag ad. Is it regulated? No. Am I telling you to kind of do it the gray hat way where you don't put hashtag ad? No, don't think I'm telling you to do it that way whatsoever. But what I'm saying is that if you explicitly ask them to do it, to post something, they're going to have to go ahead and say, that it is an ad. But if they do it on their own, then you don't have to have them do it because it's their honest review. Now, obviously, if you're sending something to somebody for free, they're more than likely going to post for you. But again, you can't go ahead and expect 100% success rate on content. So let's take a look. Oh, this is going to be fun. I just found this article, 10 reasons why dropshipping sucks. Is it true? Let's check it out. So 10 reasons why Net Hustler. Yeah, that says it all. So what is dropshipping? I mean, it's a very well-written post. I'll give it that, from what I could tell. The main reason why most dropshipping businesses fail, shipping time. I'll give this one a point. It depends. Overall, looking at dropshipping, you can't go ahead and say 4 to 5 weeks. No, okay? This is one of those big speculation where, or speculatory points, if you will. I don't even know if that's grammatically correct. But this is something that a lot of people speculated on, that it takes 4 to 5 weeks in order to go out there and get products delivered. Sometimes products get to you in like 7 days. How does that really determine, how do you determine how fast it's actually going to get to your particular person or your customer? There's no really set way of telling. So I don't want to go ahead and mislead you there. But if you order a sample to yourself, you can ideally see how long it's going to take from the supplier to you. All right. Let's just see here. I know it doesn't arrive in 2 to 3 days. You're absolutely right. All right. So orders being split into multiple packages. If you're using multiple different suppliers, yes. If you're not, you don't need to. You don't have to worry about that. Small profit margins. Yeah, I don't want to go ahead and say small profit margins. Now, this is so business-based, niche-based, market-based. There's some markets that have incredible margins. Some, again, like I've said, I know people that are doing $30 to $80 million in a given year, like 10 to 15% profit margin, which again is very slim. But if you look at it in retrospect on how much profit they're making, it's not that bad. Okay, so I just want to make that very clear. But I do know some people that do like $400,000, $500,000, $600,000 in a given year with a single store, and their profit margins are like 40%. Which again, at that point, they're not playing the volume game; they're playing more so the profit game, which in turn really depends on if they can scale up that particular business. So it's very dependent. I don't want to go ahead and say he's right, and I don't want to say he's wrong. So I actually can't say that. All right, finding reliable suppliers. Building a great relationship. You just answered your own question, okay? So there we go. That's really what it takes before I continue to the next point, is building the relationship, which doesn't require a lot of work to do that, unless you hate building relationships. If you absolutely hate people and don't want to stay in a relationship with them, trust me, then absolutely right. Returns and refunds. Customer returns can be one of the biggest issues when drop shipping. There's ways to combat this, okay? He's right, there are refunds. I actually have an extremely low refund rate because I know how to combat this. One thing that a lot of dropshippers don't focus on is what happens if there's refunds, chargebacks, etc. And they only focus on making the sale, but what happens after the sale is even more important. We're gonna be covering a lot of technical stuff in the upcoming weeks about how to make so much more money from a little amount of customers, which is gonna be huge. So refunds, how I deal with them is I'll tell the user, go ahead and keep the product. We will gladly refund you, and we'll send you a 50% off coupon. Around probably 40% of the time or so, they say, thank you so much. And if we offer an extra free product to them, which we occasionally do depending on what they ordered, it will send them another one of what they ordered for free. They'll actually say they don't want the refund anymore, okay? That's how we keep refunds down really low. really, really low and stop people from refunding. Expensive, unprofitable ads. This right here is so false. Expensive and unprofitable ads. Expensive with the new Facebook regulations and all these rules, yes. Unprofitable, no. No, 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 no. It's more so, do you know how to write copy? Do you know how to get people to buy through ads? Counterfeit and poor quality goods. Poor quality goods comes back down to working with your supplier and having a relationship with the supplier. High competition, no. I mean, I'm not really one to go ahead and agree with high competition because it's all about marketing at that point, okay? Now, if you're obviously comparing it to Amazon, it's kind of like an unfair comparison because Amazon has everything. Branding and trust, that's why you build branding and trust, and you don't control anything. What? With drop shipping, you control nothing. You have no access to your customers. You have no way to edit images. You have no website. You have absolutely nothing. Welcome to drop shipping. You control the design of your site. You can't control the product if that's what he's making, you know, having like trying to say here. The products aren't yours. Instead, yeah, he's absolutely right. This is definitely something to promote, like I was about to say, either affiliate marketing or Amazon. Instead, you should start with affiliate marketing. So here's why dropshipping sucks. By the way, start with affiliate marketing because affiliate marketing solves all your problems, right? So as a matter of fact, who needs to dropship anymore? Millions of dollars are being made. You don't need to dropship because this guy wants you to do affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is really good. Actually, it is. Affiliate marketing is super profitable. I can't knock this guy for saying that. Matter of fact, I'll cover that in the next video, or a next video, not the next video. If I hit, I don't know, 700 likes on this video, 700 likes on this video, and we'll cover affiliate marketing and what I do and how I've made a ton of money with affiliate marketing. So I guess I'll see you there. Peace out.